Hey guys, what's up? About a year ago, we did the alternator swap on this GM swap from the Zuki alternator. Well, it's been almost a year. About a month and a half before it'd be a year. Well, I've been running that one wire, just jumped into the back of the alternator, and I tell you guys, it will run like that. Well, it has. Well, I decided to actually repair it. You guys are saying, what the heck is that? There you go, that's what it is. I think I gave you the, nope, there's the part number. So, what this is the 194, it's a 194 bulb. It's a resistor. You guys got to put in line to your first terminal. Yeah, first terminal I think. I don't fucking remember, guys. I don't fuck with these GM alternators anymore. I think it's the second. I don't know. I told you guys in the past what terminal you use. I can't see it down there in the fucking in that hole. But this would take a 194 bulb. The resistor. Pretty much this bulb is a resistor to tell the alternator to kick in at idle. Well, or you can just hit it. I've been hitting it for last year at 2 grand. Just when I fire it up, give it a few seconds, hit that throttle to 2 grand, alternator kicks in and it charges that idle. But today we're going to actually repair this correctly. I got to go back to the old school, so I can't find my new schools. So one wire is going to be ground. That's the ground wire, and this wire here will be your hot wire. Last time I knew. Now, I could just freaking blow the bulb or spark it or something like that, but it's made in fucking China, so you know they can't use proper wire connection or wire code, but it should how it should be. It needs some spade connectors. I don't have the terminal connector I need, but basically you're gonna have a little bulb on your dash. Let me spin, see if I can. Is it possible? Okay, I'm facing you guys to the battery. Oh, and guys, I did upgrade the battery to an Optimate yellow top. Best freaking battery I've ever had. So you should have like a, yeah, you have like a little light. So brown would be hot. So you'll see like a little bulb underneath. So there's that part. Now we ain't gonna do no connections underneath. We're not gonna hook this bulb. You can put this bulb underneath the hood, but I'm gonna put it underneath the dash, sticking out of my dash, so I can see when it's charging, and if there's a malfunction, it should kick on. Let me grab some wiring. Now I have some wiring here. This is the old trailer harness wiring. Got a little bad spot in it. A couple bad spots actually. Massive bad spots. Well, I gotta find a good section of this wiring here, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, got me some wiring off that harness right here. This is blue-ish. I don't really care what color it is, being honest. But it's wire. It's gonna work. My dad always told us kids, never throw away wiring or anything like wood, usable wood or anything like that. So this is the perfect time to recycle what you have instead of going to the store and buying more wiring. Now what you want to do is take your extra piece of wiring, strip it so you have a nice little end. This is 14 gauge, so it'll work perfect. We need the blue terminal spade right there. Put that on your wire. This is going right to the alternator. Now this is up to you guys, how you want to roll with it. Me personally, I'm going underneath the dash, so I need more wiring. You guys can put the bulb right underneath the hood of the vehicle. But for me, I'm going right underneath the dash, so I need to bring the wire out a ways. And it's still muggy as a motherfucker today. But just basically press that down onto it, just like that. Grab your wire crimpers. I guess for some damn luck, I always have the old bastards. And just crimp that down. And there's the connector for the alternator. Now let me move this big spotlight. Alright, you guys can't really see. You guys somewhat see the alternator. Shit. Down there, where the alternator is at, so it should be terminal 1. 2 should already be occupied. Yes, terminal 1. Take this blue wire and run it down. Now, run it down onto terminal 1. Now, you guys could, and I don't want to deal with fucking O'Reilly's. Oh shit, I know I forgot something. We need electrical tape that. Alright, got some electrical tape. What I was saying is you guys could go to O'Reilly's. It's about the only place I've seen them at. I don't deal with my local O'Reilly's because there's nothing but fucking teenagers work there, and they think they know more than other people do. They're nothing but assholes, and I want to bust their damn teeth right down their fucking throat. So I deal with Advance. And Advance don't have everything. They could order in the they call it a 2-pin GM alternator harness for the older GM alternators, the 2-pin GM alternators. You can get them at Advance. Some Advance, I noticed, like the one down in the city, Fort Wayne, carries the 2-pin connector, but I'm not driving all the way to Fort Wayne for it. But that's all you need to do is put a little bit of electrical tape on it so it don't arc. And reach down here and hopefully hit the hole. And I'm unfortunately. Good YouTuber sent me told me about this mirror to use You guys can probably can't really see. There you go. There you go. Now you guys can see the camera I'm using. A good YouTuber gave me a little tip. Here's the brand name of it. Good YouTuber gave me this tip to use this, to go out and buy this light, this mirror. The problem is you need a hell of a fucking... I'm not coordinated like some people are. To make a mirror work where you want it to work. I'll see the back of the alternator. Man, I gotta get a better light. Alright. Let's see if we can see this connector any freaking better. Yes, B terminal 1, I see it. I see the wise band. I don't remember who the YouTuber was that told me about that, but you know, today was a really helpful tip. I just thought of it. And I think we just got it in. Yes, it's in. So, she's in. Sorry if I blocked you guys' view, because I couldn't even see down there. Now take your wonderful, wonderful long wire. Now what you want to do is figure out an alternative routing that'll keep this out of harm's way of the engine. There you go, guys. Alternative routing, keep it out of the engines, out of the path of the engine eating it, I should call it. Engines like to eat wiring. Oops. You guys are gonna fall on. Don't fall. Life ain't that bad where you guys have to fall. And this is how I take care of wiring. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why don't I make it nice and neat? Well, it's my fucking vehicle, and I don't give a fuck. As simple as that, guys. You know, it's my vehicle. It's not a customer's car. It's my vehicle. So if I want shitty wiring in my vehicle, I'm going to have shitty wiring. If I just want wires splattered all over the inside of this vehicle, well, I guess I'm going to have wiring all over the vehicle. There's already a hole here. I got to get a rubber plug put in there. One of these millenniums. That's just how I feel, guys. I mean, and you guys wonder what hole I'm going through? I believe this is my this is my air conditioning hole. that I don't know why anybody ever wanted air conditioning on a fucking ragtop geo tracker. That makes no sense. But that's where that went through. Just make sure your wires ain't gonna hit anything hot or arc or anything funky, which are mine not. So I'll catch you in a minute. Alright guys, took the speaker out. Just basically 2 screws here that holds the cover on, and then 2 more screws after that, and pull that out of your way. If you guys remember the video I did on wiring in the cooling fans, well, here's the switch. You guys think I'm going to completely lose my mind here. Well, we're going to jump this bulb in the back of the switch. You guys are wondering why? Well, after I knock you guys out, is A, the fan is on a switch power. And what I mean by switch power is this fan, the cooling fan will not work until the ignition's on. I don't even think it works on accessories. No. It's only ignition hot. So that's why I'm going with this. And we're going to also get the ground hooked up on this. I know I'm kind of strange, but... So we're going to disconnect that wire. And boy, I know how to shrink wrap, don't I? Or shrink wrap. Electrical tape it. So we're going to unravel my mess here. Just like that. We're going to cut it. Strip it. Get your brown wire from your light. We're going to twist them together, and we're going to have to probably use a yellow connector because of how thick these 2 wires are. And twist the yellow connector down over on top of these 2. Crimp it. Now and on these there's like a red, blue, and yellow. I always go for one up. So if I, like right now I'm using yellow, I go blue. If I'm using blue, I go to red. It just gives me a tighter crimp. Gives me a much tighter crimp that I need. Okay. And that's fucking secured now. Now we're going to electrical tape it, because I don't want it arc behind my dash. You know, arcing wires in a car going down the road is not cool. You guys never know what could possibly go wrong. Alright. Now we made this connection. Put it back onto your power side feed. Of your switch. And now we're going to have to take, I got a jump wire here. Brown one for ground, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to strip it. Well, maybe. Alright. We got a spade connector that we're gonna use. After I trim this wire up a little bit. And these are my good spades, and I don't like using them, but it's the only thing I have. Because somehow I ran out of connectors. And I never do, because I always have more connectors. These are my heat shrink ones. And we're just going to light her on fire to shrink it around, I guess. Over there I don't have to. Alright, now take this end and your ball bend. I guess we're going to have to strip the ball bend just a tad bit more. And do these pretty good. 214s will be another yellow connector because of how thick the wire is again. You don't have to shrink wrap your grounds, but I do just so the connector don't get pulled apart. I mean, it's not like this tracker ever sees water anyways, but just in case the wires get ripped on underneath the dash, hook that up to the back of your switch. Now you should have your bulb and a ground wire. Let's run the switch back into the dash, which is fun. Now, if my math stews me right. Alright. That's because the ground ain't hooked. We're going to have to find a grounding location. And I believe I have one. Yes, I got one. You guys can't see where I'm going, but right underneath my dash there's a screw, and it acts like it's pre-made for it, which is pretty cool. Alright, now we should be able to turn on. The ball's working. So that's perfect. Now, where this bulb's going to go, straight up in here. I just barely have enough room to get it up in there. Just barely enough room. So, let's hook the speaker back up. I'll show you guys how I install these how the speaker works. I took the cover off because I've been doing a lot of work to this side of this tracker, because this is where every known main issue is at on this tracker, is on this side of the vehicle. I have the cover, should be underneath my seat. That's all it is, and the cover, last time I knew, was underneath my seat, which it still is. And your cover just pops up, and then it gets a wonderful freaking screw. There should be two. I don't know where I put the second screw at. I don't think this side ever had the second screw hooked to it, if I remember correctly. Okay, now if I start this, that bulb should go out. Oh, that's interesting. That ain't cool. I'm not going to have a glowing freaking bulb in my tracker. Alright, I'm going to shut it off, and we'll be back in a minute. Alright, guys, the battery voltage is 12.82. We're going to start it up and see something. So you're going to have a glowing fucking light underneath your dash. 14.49, that 14.5. That's not a bad voltage, guys. Still don't like how that works, but it's charging without hitting the gas. And just to prove something, I'll hit the gas now. So that's an interesting problem underneath the dash. Gotta figure out the wiring of it. Gotta look through my textbook and see why I did that. Well, we're charging at fired right up 14.4, 14.5 pretty much. This thing's about 2 off, so it's about 14.5 charging at. Not bad, guys, not bad. So that is not bad, and it's normal discharger. So we'll be back. I want to hook up a gauge and check something. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back again. Well, I just completely fucked up. Alright, remember when I took this black wire and I grounded it? And I was like, well, that kind of sucks. I got a blinding fucking bulb. Well, remember how we just hooked up this green wire up under the hood and I didn't mention the green wire? And a lot of you guys are screaming at me like, you just fucked up. You didn't hook something up. Well, you guys are right. I did fuck up here. I forgot. I fucked up and didn't hook up the right wire. Now we're going to actually get the fucking proper wire hooked up so this fucking bastard can charge right. So, I'm going to strip my green wire. Go back underneath the dash. I'm going to keep some of this black wire onto the back of the switch because I'm going to hook up a amp gauge or voltage gauge in this tracker so I can watch the charging voltage. So I'm going to just cut this wire and just leave enough where I can put a butt splice in. Now we got to take the bulb back out of the hole that I put it in. And we're going to have to strip this wire. And I'll be back in a minute when I get my butt splice. Alright guys. I think my retard moment's over with now. I just literally realized it when I went to park the tracker into this parking spot and realized that my green wire is laying on the floor. And I was like, okay Doc, why do we have that wire laying on the floor for? It's just one of those days. It's been a fucked up day today. It's 95 degrees today, humidity's killing me. Fuck. And then problems at work, so we're gonna actually fix this correctly, guys. Yes, we're gonna actually fix it. You're not a good mechanic if you don't fuck up on your own fucking wiring. Do a tug test. Feels good. I'm going to fucking give up now. Oh my god, I'm just going to give this shit up today, guys. I just fucked it up again. Thank God these connectors are only like a couple bucks. Make sure you route your wire the correct way into your dash and into your light. Don't be a stupid ass like me just then. Alright, now since we're back on the right track again, wire's routed correctly, light's wired incorrectly, it's wired incorrectly now. Tug test that. Thank God I didn't tape it all and then realize I fucked up. Alright, tug test. Wires in right. Electrical tape it. Now you guys are wondering what wire goes. Brown would go to your accessory hot, which in my case is run only position. The black will go back out to your alternator. Now, if everything's correct, guys, this bulb should light on, start up, and shut off. You guys see that again? Light on, bulb off. Alright, now I'm going to put the bulb back up into the hole for security reasons so it don't bust. Now if we wired that in right, let's do this live. Give me a second, guys. I can't do you and do this at the same time. You guys are falling. You guys are falling. Alright, now you guys look at my battery. Now what gave me the first clue, I was looking at the bulb because it's getting a little dark here, and I noticed the bulb was very dim, and when I hit the gas, it lit up. It got brighter. So I'm at 12.74. Alright, now we got that alternator working correctly. So, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Thumbs up the video, thumbs it down, comment how retarded I am, or any other problem that you see today. So have a merry fucking day.